Hello and welcome to another amazing cast by me, yours truly, Fish, or superfluousfish if you're looking at my YouTube channel, which you probably are because this is the only place where I actually upload any of my videos. So, good for you. Well, we're playing Hunter of a Swarm today, and I think this is a custom game, because you normally don't see a green color for anyone, so they're probably friends, I'm assuming. Maybe on the same... No, they're on the same team because it's different clans. But anyway, let's try to introduce our players in this amazing TVZ today. I believe it was diamond level. There's shiny portraits, so it's got to be diamond. In our diamond level TVZ. I wonder how many times I could say the same thing over and over again in different kind of sentences, but yay for me! Top left corner in our green foresty looking color, we have from Team Unrivaled, from, I'm assuming, the CTL Choba Team League. Check it out, it's pretty fun. We have Rush, who's, I am assuming, going to be in a rush to win. I'm so creative. Who's just going for a normal wall off here against our Zerg player on the bottom right corner and the super pinky red color. From Team WoTM8, which is, I think, Team Bear Sloths? Also Choba Team League. You WoTM8? I think it's an Australian-based team. I don't know. Who else says mate? Well, British people say mate. But what? Who says what? WoTM8? It's kind of like a British redneck thing. Is that a thing? British redneck? Guess that would be Australian, right? And British redneck would be Australian? I mean, they're not really British anymore. Yeah. I don't know. Mine totally went blank there. Yeah. That's all I got. So we're seeing the standard Reaper coming out of Rush here, who's probably just going to be annoying as fuck, be able to scout, see whatever. Pretty standard stuff. Well, on the other hand, we have Truedge, who looks like he's going to get a spawning pole, but no gas, so his speed is going to be pretty delayed, which is not what you really want against a Reaper player here, which is on his way. So it looks like he's actually making 2 Reapers. So what we might actually see from here, which is, I see a lot from TVZ, is he's going to make 3 Reapers in total, maybe even 2. Usually it's 3. Actually, we'll see if he makes 3 here in a second. I'll make an analysis out of it. Come on, 3rd Reaper. Okay, maybe this might be a different kind of way. Since Factory's on the way, he could be making like a 5 or 6 Hellion turn into Hellbat with those 2 Reapers and a few Marines and a medevac, and do a nice, beautifully timed timing attack, which is pretty much game ending if Truedge isn't. Did I say his name in the beginning? Truedge? I just said WoTM8, and I was just very confused on what team he's from. Truedge. Well, our Zerg player's name is Truedge. If I didn't already say it, my bad. What was I going with? Oh yeah, it could be pretty game ending for a Zerg player here, Truedge, if he's not prepared for it. Which so far he isn't. He doesn't have a Roach Warren. I mean, well, it's not too late, not too early. Just staying economically minded though, but he doesn't have that speed yet. It hasn't even started, so this could be pretty bad. He won't be able to get a surround if he wanted one. He doesn't have anything to defend so far. I mean, the Roach Warren's on his way. I mean, Reapers aren't going to attack so far. I mean, the timing attack's going to come yet. I mean, Starport's not quite completed, so there's no medevac at all. But he's being annoying as hell, and he's actually doing a lot of damage here. He's got 2-3 drones out of it. Getting out 1 more Zergling, 2 more Zerglings. Nice, beautiful kiting from our Terran player. This is why getting speed late kind of sucks, because the Reaper can get away pretty easily. And the only thing that actually defends against it is the range attack from the Queens. which isn't exactly what you want because they'll just run away and just heal themselves as they are doing right now. So he gets 3 kills out of that, which is a really nice pickup. Did you see Roach Warren?
Want a piece of me, boy?
Didn't see the Roach Warren. Just missed the Roach Warren in there.
SCV ready.
Looks like he can go back in and see what he can find. Let's see if he does find it here. He's doing a little bit of scouting. Stays alive somehow. Sees the Roach Warren. He finally sees it. So he knows what's coming. Let's see if he actually tries to. Oop, there we go. Make something a little bit different. Maybe switch up to. Yep, Tech Lab. So it looks like he's gonna go Marauders. So is he? Doesn't look like he's gonna go for that timing attack like I thought he did. He's going for his third, which he wouldn't do for that timing attack. So he's going strict bio now. I guess the only reason he really made that factory is to make a few Widow Mines and be able to tech up to get that starport, which you really need to do. Is he? I guess he's on Game Heart right there. I think that's what it means. I don't know what it means. Third base on the way for Truedge right here. Getting his creep spread going. Actually, a lot of creep tumors going down, so it looks like he'll be able to spread quickly. If he remembers. That's the trick, if you remember. Whenever I play there, creep is hard to remember, man. You never really think about it. So what are we seeing from each player here? Rush looks like he's gonna go straight bio. He saw the Roach Warren, so we know roaches are out. What's the counter to roaches? Marauders. But he's not making any Marauders really, he's just making Marines. So I guess he's just taking up Stim. He has that combat shields on the way. Roaches are coming out. Now, what are you planning to do? Are you planning to attack his third to at least do a little bit of scouting, see what he can do here? There's a lot of DPS here with that medevac, so he has to be careful. Of course, he doesn't know what's going on at all. He hasn't really scouted. Can I have your, there we go. What is his view? His view, he sees the third, which is turning into an orbital command, so he's lucky for that. And as for an orbital command, it's so much easier to kill rather than a planetary fortress. So it looks like Rush is looking to get more economy, more bang for his buck there, rather than actually getting a planetary fortress. So it's going to limit him. Well, no, that's if he got a planetary fortress, that would limit all the mules he would have. But it looks like he's getting that orbital command, so it looks like that's not going to limit him, but he's not going to have anything to automatically defend him. Roaches are coming in to see if he can do any damage, take out some of these workers. Let's see how many kills here. He's got 2, 3, 5 workers killed so far, 6 workers, so this is actually a nice little pickup. Roach speed is done, so he'll be able to get out as soon as possible if he needs to. Gets a few Marines and a Reaper, needs to be careful. He's going to lose that tank, and Rush losing the tank takes a few, maybe one Roach out, with them here. Takes out the bunker? No, it doesn't take out the bunker. Not enough DPS for that because of the repair. But the Marines come back and defend this in a big pile of Roach blood. He's on the ramp. I think it's the most blood I've ever seen on a ramp before. That's pretty sweet. He did get 7 workers. He stopped mining time from this base here on his third. Is it a big victory? I'm not sure it is. He did some damage. He did get a little bit aggressive, but he did lose a lot of roaches. I think he lost like 12 roaches out of that. So, I think it was kind of an even trade. Maybe not mathematically speaking, but he did deny a lot of mining time from it. Because they're still not mining there. So, I mean, that's an incidental victory in itself. And he could just get a bunch of units real quick anyway. So, not the biggest loss. Not the biggest victory. But if Rush isn't really, I guess he's not really paying attention. He's on 2 bases. He's got 3, but he's on 2 bases. Bunch of Marines on the way here. That's a lot of DPS with 1 tank. 1 tank's not going to do a hell of a lot of damage, but it's going to do enough damage to keep him away. Taking away all these creep tumors, which is big. Hydralisks and Roaches are on the way and trying to take as much damage as they can. Since they're on the creep, you can get a few units trying to get that tank. Does get the tank. A nice little pickup for a reserve player. Nothing really lost for either side except for that 1 tank and a few creep tumors here. Truedge is trying to maybe do as much damage as he can while the Terran player is running away, but this, he needs to be careful because Rush's army is more than enough to take care of what's over here. Of course, I mean, he could lose a lot from it. He probably doesn't want that, but I mean, he could take care of this army. So it looks like Truedge is backing off to just... No, it looks like he's going to go for the third again, which hasn't been mining at all, so... I mean, it's going to be a nice little pickup. He's not going to get it there in time. Marines have a lot of DPS, and he's just going to take care of the rest of this army here. The 1-1 versus... what was your upgrades there? I wasn't paying attention. 1-1 as well. Almost done with 2-2. 2-2 is nearly complete for Rush as well. About 3/4 of the way. So Truedge has that small upgrade window currently. If he did wait just a little bit longer, he would have actually done a lot more damage. Maybe even taken care of everything that was right here. Because, I mean, 2-2 can beat 1-1 any day, mainly because it's more. That was pretty Madden analysis right there. If one player has more upgrades than the other, that person will win. It's like saying, if this guy has more Marines than the other guy who has these amount of Marines, the guy with more is going to win. 10 out of 10 analysis would say again. Alright, looks like he's going to just clear out these creeps to see if he's got a third. Is he maxed? He's not. Nah, nobody's really maxed out. Truedge is nearly maxed out. What is his army? Is this what's maxed out? Or is he maxing out on drones? What do you have here? 86 drones. He's on 86 drones. He may have over drones. Which isn't what you want as a third player, because that can easily happen since they come out so quickly. That might be a big problem coming up, but Siege Tank is coming down. Siege Tank is doing a lot of damage. A nice concave from a Terran player, but not as much Marines as he probably wants. But he did get... Truedge was stuck on the move command a little bit. Actually took away some of his DPS. But I think it's just a little bit too much on Truedge's side. And it is. Rush picks up and tries to leave with only about 4 Marines out of it. Yeah, that's actually a pretty close battle there. Truedge really needs to be careful, though. He did over-drone. He usually went around maybe 70-ish, 60-ish drones. Because once you make more, about 80, I think you over-drone a little bit. That way you kind of limit your size of your army there. You kind of take away about 15, 20 more units. No, that's not true. Because that's 1. Some units may have +2. Supply and stuff. Math sucks, man. Fuck math. Overrated. Viper's on the way out here. Plus, wait, is that Ultralisks? No, it's not. That's +3 defense right there. I thought he had Ultralisks. Like, I missed it. But instead, he has so much money, he's decided to expand again. Trying to push with that macro hatch as well. So actually, Truedge could be in a very good position here. If he does lose his army, he'll be able to make a new army as quickly as possible. Does he have any vision at all? He doesn't have any detection. Looks like if he wanted to, he could put a few rushes up here, wait for this army to move. He has no detection. Not a single missile turret. So these roaches could do a lot of damage. Well, he's going to do... Actually, it looks like he's going to do a double attack here. This is going to pop up as soon as... Oh, no. Now he's trying to get the stack. Well, let's see how many workers he's got. He's got 13, 14, 15 workers here. Maybe even the 16. 3-3 has just completed. So he's going to do a lot of damage here. But actually, he did do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it's a lot of Marines here. You sneaky son of a bitch. Looks like he's going to move out here. This is actually... I like this. A clever play by Truedge here. He doesn't have any detection yet. I mean, they're just about to complete. And takes out this missile turret. There's nothing to defend here. Except for what units is actually on the move command here. Trying to get as much workers as he can. Looks like there's a big battle in the middle here. I'm completely missing. Nice surround by Truedge. Coming from all sides. Yanking the tank is not going to get any siege mode there. But these medevacs are healing very efficiently here. But these Hydralisks doing a lot of damage and does push him out just in time. Just in time? Was something happening that I was missing? No. No, not just in time. Roach is being annoying as hell over here. What is it? Now it's 3-3 versus 3-3. So they're pretty even in upgrades here, so there's not going to be any kind of difference. But Truedge is being very efficient with his harass here. He's coming from all sides. He's being very creative with it. All he really needs is a nice for him. That'd be perfect. Maybe even a drop. He's taking out the third. A couple barracks are falling down, and he's forced to lift up his third, which is a pretty big victory. I mean, he still has 2 mining bases right here, but they're both losing their minerals. He's running out of time there. Truedge has the big advantage. He's going to get that nice surround. Not too many Marines, only 2 medevacs actually doing any damage. Bunker is their last resort here. He's going to try and repair it, but the DPS is far too numerous, too high. There's just too many units for Truedge, man. He's sacrificing all his workers, and that's it for a Terran player. As soon as you pull the boys, that's your last resort. You're pretty much lost already. So that was actually a pretty good game. Truedge, it was a little shaky in the beginning. I wasn't sure. You didn't really have anything to actually defend yourself if there was a rush coming at all. You didn't really have a lot of scouting going on. I mean, you had a few overlords to see what was going on, but I would say if Rush actually had a nice timing attack in the beginning of the game, he would have won this game easily. But instead, Rush decided to go more macro heavy, and just didn't really work out for him. He did miss out a lot of mining time from his third base. I think he forgot it for like 5 full minutes. While Truedge just kept expanding, got that macro hatch, kept going on. Once you are about 3 bases down from the Zerd player, you're in some trouble right there. And looks like that's what happened. You just made more units, didn't really have any upgrade advantage except for you just had more. So, good game, Truedge. That was a fun game to watch. And if you ever want any kind of games cast or anything like that, email me at superfluousfish@gmail.com, and you can see it on my YouTube there. My fancy, beautiful YouTube. With my thousands and thousands of viewers. Now I got like 400 on one video. They're all probably like the same people anyway. Robots. Getting off topic here. GG!